Hi guys, how is it going? It's Sabi here again with another new video. So if you have just arrived in Australia, or you're just about to arrive in Australia, or you are a new migrant in Australia or international students, in this video I will tell you how to buy a SIM card in Australia. So when you arrive at the airport, the first thing you need is a network coverage. You need data. For Uber, maybe you need to call, or for maps. There are three major providers. You will find their stores at the airport. Number one is Telstra, number two is Optus, and number three is Vodafone. They might be a little bit expensive, but you can buy a prepaid SIM from those stores. If you can wait for a bit, then you can find cheaper deals outside. So you can buy a SIM also from some of the convenient store like 7-Eleven. You can buy it from Aldi. You can buy from Coles or Woolworths. These are the places you can buy a SIM card from. And then there are mobile service providers stores. You can find them in shopping centers. I'm talking about three mobile service provider: Vodafone, Telstra and Optus. Easily can be found in any shopping centers in Australia. So let's talk about these three mobile service providers. So number one is Telstra. Telstra has got a best coverage, especially in remote and rural areas. Generally more expensive, great for travelers heading out of the city. Prepaid and postpaid options are available. Their plan starts from $30 for 28 days. And number two best service provider is Optus. Strong coverage in cities and suburbs, slightly cheaper than Telstra. Great for students and urban users. Has option to call international calls for free. Prepaid SIM starts from $20. And number three service provider is Vodafone. Cheapest of the these three major service providers. Good coverage in metro areas, but not very good in regional areas. Often include bonus data or discounts. Good international call options. Their plan starts as cheap as $10. All these three networks provide eSIM for compatible phones, so no need to wait for a physical SIM to come to your address. Okay, now let's talk about some best budget SIM providers. So number one is MASIM, and the spelling is AMAYISM YSIM. It is Optus network. Great value, easy to set up online, flexible plan, no lock-in contract, start from $10 a month plan with good data option. Number two is Boost Mobile, and it's a Telstra network. Excellent Telstra coverage at lower price, great for remote traveler. The third one is Kogan Mobile, and it has got a Vodafone network. Often runs long-term discount, best for people staying for 3 to 12 months. They also have a 365 days plan for a very good price. Now the last one is LD Mobile. It's got a Telstra network. You need to purchase a SIM, a $5 SIM from LD stores, and then next you go online, create a login account with LD Mobile, and then buy a plan. The cheapest you can buy is for $15, and then $25, and then $35, and then I think the last one is $45 or something. And you also get a lot of international calls. You can call for free, especially Pakistan, India and Canada, UK and US are free calls from this service. There are two main types of SIM plans you can buy in Australia. One is prepaid and the other one is postpaid. Prepaid is the plan you pay for before you buy a SIM. No contract, easy to switch, top up with voucher or via app. Ideal for new migrant and short-term travelers. Postpaid is you have to pay monthly, and it would require a credit check, and often they will need your local address in Australia. Better for long-term residents. If you are new in Australia, it's better to buy a prepaid SIM, and then once you spend some time in Australia, then you can move to postpaid plan. So what documents you required to purchase a SIM? You need to provide your valid passport or ID, a local address you are staying in Australia, and a compatible unlocked phone. That's it. SIM Once you provide these documents, your SIM will be activated in few minutes. So there are some tips here. Before you buy a SIM, you must compare data amount. Some plans may look cheap but have very low data. Check if international calls are included. Look for bundle deals if you are eligible as an international student. Download the provider's app to your phone to manage the balance. Be aware of the auto renewal on prepaid plans. And that's it, guys. Now you know how to buy a SIM in Australia and what are the best service providers. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for all the latest upcoming videos. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.